What's up, Rebels? My name is Justin. Today's workout is going to be doing supersets. All right, so this is a full body workout routine. We're going to be focusing on our abs as well as our full body for everything today. Weights, you're going to need 2 sets of weights, so a medium weight and a heavy weight. So however you want to adjust that. I'm going to be using 25s and 15s for most of the workout today. Adjust your weight accordingly. So if you want to do 10s and 20s, if you want to do 5 and 15, something like that, I wouldn't go any heavier than 30 pounds. All right, so 25 pounds is good, 30 pounds, max it out, okay? And then keep about 10 pounds between your lightweight and your medium weight, or your medium and your heavy weight. All right, other than that, supersets. Supersets are, we're gonna work for 45 seconds, no break, move on to the next exercise, 45 seconds, then a 30-second break, and then we repeat those same 2 exercises. And then we'll move on to the next set. So it's 1 set of 2 exercises in each superset. 45 seconds of work, no break, 45 seconds of work, 30-second break, and move on to the next set. All right, we'll repeat every set twice. So that's what our superset is. We're also gonna do a warm-up today, we're gonna do a cool-down today, and we're also gonna do a finisher. So at the end of the workout, we're gonna do a finisher that's gonna be 3 exercises, and it's gonna be 40 seconds of work, no break. So 40 seconds, next exercise, 40 seconds, next exercise, 40 seconds. All right, so pretty tough workout today. All right, so stick with me through this one. Like I said, make sure you have weights. If you need gloves, use gloves. If you need a towel, make sure you have a towel. Make sure you have your water. Take breaks as you need to for, like I said, for water, or if you just need a breather, okay? That is it. Let me get some music started and we'll get going. All right, let's start with a warm-up. I'm gonna start off with some arm circles. All right, so just kind of follow me along here. We're not taking any breaks between these workout exercises, okay? So just start with some arm circles. Get my timer going. Keep going with those arm circles. All right, here we go. And we're just warming up our body here, getting some dynamic stretches going, some dynamic movement in our body here. Go ahead and go back and forwards on these. So as you please, forward, take some time and go back as well. Just chest openers, so as you come across, just step. Bring that heel to your glute and open up your chest. All right, from here we're going to go down to some cross toe touches. So legs wider than shoulder width, reach down and grab that toe. Go from here into some squats. Excuse me, into some squats. So feet just as wide as your shoulders, and just squat down. All right, from here let's do some side-to-side lunges. Again, feet wider than shoulder width, and just go down. And up to the top and back to the side. Don't hold these too long. Remember, we're dynamically stretching here, we're not static stretching. Alright, from here let's just do some knee highs. Not too fast, not too slow here. Next up, let's do some walkout push-ups. So make sure you have room. Walk these out. Push and stand. Good. So, down, twist it over, down. Get your weights. We're going to start off with our first exercise. Alright, we're going to start with high crunches. Use your light weight. Hold the weight up, okay? And try to get a crunch. Okay, so try to come up into a crunch. Ready? About 5 seconds, ready? From here we're going to go into leg lowers. So hold the weight up. Here, keep the weight up and lower and lift your legs. Control your legs up and down. Core should be tight here. A 30-second break after this, and then we're going to repeat these 2 exercises. Here's your break. Put your weight down. We're repeating those exercises one more time, and then we move on to the next set, okay? Alright, so remember, back to the high crunch. You got about 15 seconds. This is a good time to grab your water, these 30-second breaks, okay? So make sure you're doing that if you need to. Ready? Back to that high crunch. Leg lifts and lowers. Keep that weight elevated. Good job. All right, you can put that weight down. We're gonna do a single leg toe reach using your light weight. Okay, so you're holding the weight up, right leg up in the air, going right side. Okay, hold your weight in the left hand. Weight in the left hand for the left. Weight in the right hand for the right. Okay, using that light weight. Okay. Essentially what you're trying to do is bring the weight to your foot. your core and your abs on the way up. No break, go right to your left. I told you, yeah, that's right. Left leg, left arm, right leg. Hopefully I didn't tell you the opposite. But this should be the same, all right? Left side is left side. Break. Going back to the right side, okay? So after our, now about 25-second break. Right arm, right leg. Left arm, left leg. Right? These are our 2 exercises for this superset. Really working our core here. About 10 seconds, so get ready. Switch. All right, 30-second break. We're going to do a rear lunge, right side, so get your heavier weight. Heavier weights, so you should have 2 weights. All right, rear lunge, right side, and then we're going to do a split squat, right side. So your right leg will be forward. Rear lunge, I want you to lunge with your left leg back. Turn to the side for you. Okay, body weight split squat. So this and up. Okay, so just body weight. Still thinking about working this right side. The next set will be with the left side. So we worked our core. Now we're focusing on our legs. 30-second break. Exact same exercises, just the left side, okay? Well, I felt like my glove was digging into my finger there. All right, left side, okay? Same 2 exercises. Got about 10 seconds. So now we're stepping back with our right leg, okay? Split squat, same thing, right? Body weight. Good. All right. Heavy weights. All right. Let's do high squats. So the weights should be up here as we do our squat. All right. That's exercise 1. Exercise 2, we're going to do a goblet squat. Slow goblet squat. Okay. So you're just holding your heavy weight again here and doing your squat. Slow. Don't go rapid. All right. Let's start off with that high squat. Again, weights up. Right into your goblet squat. Slow it down. Good. 30-second break. Back to that high squat. All right. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Ready? High squat.
But they can't even touch us. We found different feet. Paradise is wood and then we got the lead. Oh, they hard to miss us a minute and never.
Good job, Rebels. All right. Use your heavy weights. Sumo deadlift. Weights are both right there in the middle. Toes are splayed out. Okay. Grab the weights up and down. Leave your arms extended, using your knees to lift the weight. All right. After that, same weight, RDL. Okay. Romanian deadlifts. Arms stay straight. You're bending and hinging at the hips. Ready? So move from our legs to our lower back. Good. Feet together. RDL, Romanian deadlift. All right, good. 30-second break after that sumo deadlift. Weights in the middle. All right. My weights are kind of bulky. Hopefully yours aren't. But these adjustable weights can tend to be a little bulky. So take that in consideration here. Feet wide. 5 seconds.
So you had me by through the hood.
All right, here we go. RDL, go right into it. Break. Go to your lighter weight. Okay, we're going to do curl to press. That's exercise 1. Okay. Exercise 2, same weight, bent over rows. Okay. Curl to press and then bent over row. All right. Curl, turn, press, reverse. There you go. Switch same going up as it does coming down. Bent over row, just like you're putting on a pair of pants. Take your break. Get ready for that curl to press. Heart rate's not high, right? Heart rate's pretty low. Should be under 100, right? Mine is in the low 90s, okay? This is not cardio intense. This is strength, all right? Ready for those bent over rows? Oh, sorry. Curl press, right? Here we go. Bent over rows. Feet close together on this. All right, just like I said, you pull up a pair of pants. Nice job. L6 shoulder press. Lightweight, okay? Legs out in front, just like you're in the shape of an L. Shoulder presses, okay? From there, we're gonna use the same weights and just do a chest fly. Not very difficult with this lightweight, okay? The L6 shoulder press is gonna be more difficult. Ready? Chest fly, and turn just slightly, weights all the way out to the sides, and bring them in. hit shoulder presses again. Breathe. Again, let's see, my heart rate is right at 110 now. Okay, should be right around in there. Definitely below 120 for all of this entire workout. Okay, we're more in a fat burning mode. All right, that's what we're shooting for here. Ready? Break if you need to, okay? Don't feel bad about that. All right, right into that chest fly. Good job. All right. Renegade rows. Use this weight. Okay. Let's do a push up. Renegade row left side. Okay. So uneven on these. Uneven. Second time, we switch. Right. Uneven. Third, Punisher. This is our finisher. Ready? No breaks between exercises. Just go. Switch to the right side. Ready? Go. All right, Punisher. Once you go down, push up, stand up, weights up, over your head, back down, down, push, up, weights up, down. All right, nice job, Rebels. All right, let's do a quick cool down and stretch here. Right hand coming across your body. Stretching out that shoulder. Breathe. Start slowing your breath down. On your arm. about 20 seconds, okay? Good. Take one arm up, over your head, get that tricep. Your other hand should be about here on your back. Other side. Good. Good. Just bend down. Shake it out. Nothing too difficult here. Good. Let's go to the right. And left. Good. Go ahead and grab your quad or your foot. Stretch your quad. Alright, other side. Sorry about that. Just keep going here. There you go. Alright, let's get down and relax. Bring in that right leg, cross your body. And switch. Go ahead and just do some quick spine rolls. You can go back and forth if you want. I tend to roll over that way, I don't be too round. Back and forth works a lot better for me. Alright. Give me 1 second, stop the music. Alright Rebels, thank you for joining me for today's workout. Hope you enjoyed that superset full body work using dumbbells, working on our abs, working on our entire body actually for that entire workout. So thank you again for joining me. My name is Justin. We'll see you in the next video.